What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so I wanted to talk about, will Amazon, not just Amazon, your company, all these companies in this economic situation, will we see raises in 2023? Let's talk about it. So the reason why I even wanted to cover this topic, just because when I was going through the news, checking out different topics, I saw, and this was like a week and a half ago or something like that, I saw that Walmart is giving their employees raises. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, that's what's up. Congratulations to the Walmart employees. So when I checked that, I was like, man, that's crazy. Going into a recession, Walmart, one of the biggest, employees besides like an Amazon, is giving out raises. Okay, that's pretty crazy. I was like, well, let me see if anybody else is giving out raises. Boom. Search that up, and the propaganda that I found behind it, it wasn't too many. Well, actually, I didn't see how many it was, but there was a few sites that was like, oh yeah, 80% of companies plan on, was it 80? It couldn't have been 80. I got to check right now. I think it was 80. Something that sounded so goofy that I just made that face. I can't make it right now because it's a face that I naturally make. So I can't do it on camera. You know that face you make when you know somebody lying, but you just let them continue they lie when you just looking at them like, listen, I know you lying, but I'm going to just let you continue. Yes, I gave my computer screen that look. Anyway, so I just checked. Yes, they said 80% of companies plan on giving raises this year. I hope that's true. Sounds like a lie. Here's why. And even before I get into the why, what we're going to talk about in this video, I'm going to talk about my, working at corporate, my little branch of corporate, supposed to have raises. We're going to talk about that. I want you to drop in the comment section, is your job talking about raises right now? I hope so. Drop it in the comment section. Please let us know the name of your company if they're doing raises right now or talking about raises. And then I want to give my opinion on, do I think Amazon will get another raise? As we all know, I think like the last, 2-3 years, they kind of bumped, they gave some really nice raises. I remember my last year in the warehouse when I was a PA, my pay jumped up $3 from a maxed out PA pay rate to $3 on top of that. That made a big difference. That's actually one of the things that helped me qualify even more to get this home that I have. And then I think last year or something like that, they had another raise. So I'm going to talk about that as well. You're going to be shocked at my thoughts on this, which I hope doesn't come to pass, but it's just my opinion. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman, but let's talk about it. So when I was just looking up information, I seen like 2 articles. It could have been more, talking about 80% of companies are talking about raises for 2023. That sounds like the goofiest thing. Yeah, I think that's like the goofiest thing I've seen since I've been searching, at least for this week. So I went on both of those different links. They're real popular websites, established websites. I believe one was fortune.com and another one was something goofy. I didn't even, as soon as I saw it, I almost got mad. But the reason why, first thing I did, I scrolled down, was like, okay, well, if they're talking about 80% of companies, I'm sure they got a name of a few of them in here. I didn't find one. They didn't have no names, but they said a study was taking place. Well, I think they said 5,000, 6,000 companies, but they didn't get a name of not one company. I bet. Let me check the other website there. Maybe this website's tripping. Let me check this one. Fortune.com. They got the resources there. Scroll down on that one. Not one company is named. So that's one reason why, like I said, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope this is the year of the biggest raises yet, and everything, sunny days, California beach vacations, inflation comes down. I hope so. But if I was you, I would be preparing for the opposite. That's just my opinion. So as I looked a little deeper, I did see some other companies who did increase their pay, but it wasn't for 2023. I believe these are just the most recent ones, along with Walmart, which was Costco, Target. So it's Costco, Sam's Club, which is a division of Walmart. I didn't even know that. Walmart's out here killing the game. Anyways, and Amazon, Whole Foods Market, Target, Walgreens. So Costco right now is sitting at the highest. I think they are the biggest entry-level competition, except when it comes to, of course, Amazon. So the headline for this is talking about Walmart joins a list of retailers increasing pay. Now that Walmart has joined Target and Costco, so as I was saying, I didn't see that earlier, they already have their raises, I guess, or already announced it. So it says Walmart has joined Target and Costco by raising their minimum wage pay to about double the federal rate of $7.25 an hour. Anyways, so it says outlets may have to consider boosting their minimum wage to $20 to lure young adults to their employment ranks. Walmart announced January 24th it'll make its minimum wage $14 an hour, bringing its average U.S. hourly wage to $17.50. This takes place and this is in effect in February. Also, Walmart said, I didn't even see this. Walmart said they would pay tuition and fees on additional college degrees and certificates. Sound a little bit like Amazon's career choice. Seem like they taking notes, Uncle Jeff. Walmart career choice. All right, anyway. So as soon as I saw that, boom, of course, I automatically think, well, what's Amazon going to do? But quickly, my brain starts thinking about all different type of things, and then that's what we'll go over now. So do I think Amazon will follow suit in giving a raise? First off, no, absolutely not. And you'll be surprised on what I think. But just starting off, Walmart, I looked into when do they get raises? Because one thing I know about Amazon warehouse, me working in the warehouse side, we got raises every 6 months. When I looked on Walmart, just from the information on the internet that I've got, it was annually and it was based off of quarterly evaluations. I hate the way that sounds because that can easily be, you didn't do too good here, whatever hundreds of things they can pull up. So you're going to get the very lowest increase. But at least when it came to Amazon, there was no evaluation. 6 months, you weren't even notified. It was just, it's on your check. So to answer the question, I do not think Amazon warehouse is going to see any type of raises soon. And I was the biggest advocate for Amazon in raises. Last year? This was during when the walkouts were happening, people walking out their buildings and everybody just stopping operations. I was one of the ones who was like, listen, will they do it? I truly believe so, because for some reason, Amazon is moved by their public image. They do get moved by that, by public opinion. The way that the public sees Amazon, it seems like when there's an uproar with the employees, Amazon tends to move on that. Now, at this point, I don't see that happening. And not only that, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, they haven't said this. Of course, they haven't said this. No talks of this, no leaked emails. But just from that video where I showed the numbers, I wouldn't be surprised if raises actually slow down. My building, my little sector of corporate, our little arm, we're coming up for evaluations. And that's the thing. I wasn't feeling that at first, like, we got to have evaluations. What's wrong with evaluations? It can easily be smudged, or, you know what I mean? It can easily be you getting the base or you're not getting a raise. And it's not like you can be like, oh, well, it's a up. Well, no, it's because of this and this. You know what I mean? It's like they can kind of pull anything to not give that raise. So I'll be honest. I think for my little arm, our little area of corporate, my opinion, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get a $3 raise. Now, do I think that's going to happen? Not going to lie, no. I would love it, though. Uncle Jeff, you feel me? Go ahead and drop a $3 on us. That'd be cool. I think if we do in our corporate area, in my little section of corporate, if we do see a raise, I think it will be on the lower end. And that's just my opinion due to the fact of the whole financial situation that our company is in. And that's one of the reasons I started making moves outside of my job and getting a second job and trying to do other things. I can't be waiting for y'all. I'm not waiting on nobody. You feel me? I'm not going to wait for your hand to feed me. Can I please have a raise, sir, this evaluation? No, I'm not doing that. Of course, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do the best that I can and be the best employee that I can for sure. That's a fact. But you feel me? It stops there. I ain't kissing toes. I ain't rubbing backs. None of that. So that's why I'm trying to always tell everybody, like, look, let's try to get our hands on as much stuff as possible. Try some type of side hustle. You're going to work a part-time job for 1 day a week, something just to bring in some extra funds for a little bit. But anyway, so from my opinion with Amazon, I don't believe 2023, I don't think we're going to see no raise when it comes to inflation, when it comes to cost of living. Even though I believe those things are going to continue to rise, I don't think we're going to see no raise this year. Last year, I was the one who I was like, you know what? I think we will. But this year, I don't think that's going to happen. I hope so. Like I said, this is just my opinion from the data I've collected from free press online information that was posted online by Amazon and by these news companies. Because I've always seen how Amazon sort of tries to accommodate when that pressure comes on by the employees. But I just don't think they have that room anymore in 2023. Also, I'm going to do another give it its own vlog for this topic. But going back to calling people back to the office, I didn't know how many workers it was. It's something like 300,000 people who was working from home that they're calling back to office in the middle of this inflation, borderline recession, and in the middle of a pandemic that ain't been officially done with. So if they would do that, if they would call in employees at a very tough time, then I think they would have the heart to not give raises at this time. Because I think ultimately, just my opinion, I think all of this stuff that's transpiring and taking place plays a part in cutting costs. Just my opinion. But with their press releases that came out, it said cutting costs was going to be a high priority. So if you kind of put the pieces together, which you probably shouldn't, if you're not trying to see too much, that's what I come up with. And I think there's even a possibility, as crazy as it sounds, that we may see raises paused or raises stopped due to the recession. Why do I say something as crazy as that? I don't know if you guys seen my video that I posted, the vlog. It says the scariest article in 2008. I went back and searched some articles about the last recession or press releases that went out in the middle of the recession, the big recession we had in 2008. And they did studies. It's in that video. If you look in the description, one of those news articles that I posted, it showed the things that was taking place in that time in the workforce. There was a lot of jobs who cut back, not just headcount, not just layoffs, hours, who also, one of the things they did as well, they stopped pay raises during that time. So there's a lot of things that were going on. So one thing that I've always do, like I said, this has not been spoken of by the company at all. No press release. I haven't heard this at all. But just looking at the trend from the last recession to where we're already at right now, and they haven't even declared it a recession, I wouldn't rule that out as a possibility. And let's just say that doesn't even happen. Let's not go to the extreme of that happening, right? Let's just keep it, we'll keep it simple. Let's just say if they just don't give a raise due to inflation, what would happen? People will quit. People will rise up, get angry. You feel me? I don't think they're going to be moved by that because they need to cut costs. You know what I mean? So as I've said, this is going to be an interesting year. Seeing that Walmart gave a raise, that was pretty interesting. That tripped me out. Like, that's what's up. Everybody who works deserves a living wage, no matter where you work at. So I thought that was dope. Hopefully we can all be in a position where we're good with one job again sometime in America. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I don't think that's going to happen, but y'all don't want my thoughts. Anyways, as I'm sitting here, I'm looking down. Look, I'm a real Amazonian when I got this. If you don't work at Amazon, you may not know what this is, but if you work at Amazon, you got one of these in your house. Why? Okay, so that's why I was cutting open in my box. Oh yeah, of these shirts and my hat. This is my brand, Dreams and Motivation. Hard work pays off. This is one of the designs that I have. I actually have posters of them as well. I have the other one with the Dreams and Motivation logo. But anyway, so the box came. I cut it open with my Amazon box cutter. It's real. That's how you know I was a PA, walking around with extra box cutters, extra little clips to hang your gloves on, extra gloves. I got like 12 pairs. Anyways, what's your thoughts on this topic? Do you think Amazon will see another general raise due to the economic situation, inflation, and all that stuff for the employers? Do you guys think that will happen? Like I said, I hope so because it's needed, but I don't think so. But I would love to hear your thoughts on that. And if you don't work in Amazon, is your company giving raises right now? If so, I need to know. If so, I need to know what company you at, because I'm at the point I have to start looking outside of Amazon. As crazy as that sounds, I think I'm going to do another vlog on that. And I will. I don't know if that's going to be the next one. I might do a Dreams and Motivation vlog next, but I am going to do that in its own separate vlog. I got to look outside of Amazon. As you know, or if you don't know, I worked Amazon corporate and delivery. My delivery side was like, hey, we shutting down in 2 weeks. What? I was just doing 300 packages routes. What happened? So with that happening and with the whole situation in the economy with Amazon, I think I need to look somewhere else just as a backup plan. Cause it's getting crazy out here in these Amazon streets. I might mess around and join Zelle when it comes to driving them trucks. My dude Zelle, what's his? Oh man, I be forgetting the little letters. Zelle 216, Zelle 410. You feel me? Zelle from Ohio. You feel me? Amazon Zelle. Shout out to Zelle. I might have to go get my trucking license with Zelle with Amazon Career Choice. I might have to do that. We gonna see. Anyways, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the notification bell. Yes, I'm also an artist. This song is about to come on. It's called Whoa. I'm working on a new project. Actually, the project's almost done. Shout out to my boy Transparency. He's my engineer. He's engineering the project right now. I should have that within the next day or two. And then hopefully within the next week, I will be doing a album cover reveal type. I might be doing a video on that. So be sure to hit the notification bell to check that out. If you want to check out my music, it is on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on Apple Music. Link will be in the description. Go ahead and click that. Check it out. Go ahead and show your boy some love. Go ahead and hit them streams. And I have a new music video out for my song called I Gotta Get It, which will be on the end clip of this video. You can check it out. Anyways, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy SB. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.